Hey everyone, this is your bud Ren with you, and I had a little streaming technical difficulty, but I think I've figured out what the problem was. I had update running in the background that was destroying my CPU and affecting the buffering of the video. So I've shut that down and we're back here again in the desert, not far from the home of the desert dogs, which is in other words known as the den. And we're south of that area, and we've made a new base, and we're going to improve our crafting facilities. So that's what we're up to now. As soon as the game loads up, Crom does not answer prayers. I think that's funny. Crom is the religion for the people that really want to opt out of the whole religion system, because Crom doesn't do anything. He offers no altar, no incentive to worship him, because he feels that if you can't do it on your own, then I'm not going to help you. If you can't do it yourself, then why should I help you? So the Crom religion is for the people that don't want to participate in the religious system. Okay, well, we'll put this stuff in here, and you got a whole bunch of stuff. We're basically moving our location from the desert, the southern region, to this region for a number of reasons. One, we're closer to an NPC source, and two, I think it'll be more fun once we get into purges and things like that to be in this area. We're very close to the unnamed city, and I think it'll be a lot of fun for purges, and we have a closer access point to more thralls as well that we can put on the Wheel of Pain. Let me quickly put a roof on this place in case we get a sandstorm. Alright, that closes it in at least. And we'll start with the first thing we need down here is probably in this first room, we'll put smelters, the improved smelter. I don't know, up a little. Okay, let's take a look at our crafting journal, our recipe book. All the improved crafting workstations are handmade, which means that we make them right out of our own inventory, our own personal, we make them. Okay, here we go. Here's the smelter right here. We need stone and steel reinforcement. So we'll look in our chest and see what we got. There's stone, and we'll need steel reinforcement. I don't see any there. I'm not finding steel reinforcement as an item that I have, so we're going to have to go back to the other place, and we can do that quickly with our teleportation mod. was pretty sure that I had some steel reinforcement. I'll have to check and be certain of that. Yes, I do. I have quite a few of them. Just gonna get the rest of the stuff out of here. We will need it. There we go. Now back to Desert Rest. We have everything, hopefully. We don't have to travel one more time. Okay, and that was the improved furnace. There's the regular furnace, and we're doing the improved furnace. I think I went by it. I'm pretty sure I went by it. Let's see. The search function doesn't always work, and it bothers me because for some items it does work and for others it doesn't. I don't know why it picks and chooses which ones it'll do a search for. Here it is, the improved furnace. And I'm going to make 3 of those. There we go. Now just to figure out a good place to set them. I think on this wall here would be good. Looks like they take up a little bit more than 1 block, so that's not a good place. I mean, 1 foundation block, I mean, you know, so this will be a better location. There's 1. And 2. Okay, good. Got that done. We could actually put a 4th one in there. I think I already have one that I was crafting that I created earlier. Let's take a look. Not in there. Not in there. Maybe I didn't create one. Guess not. Alright, so we have 3 furnaces. Next, I'll make a blacksmithing bench, an improved blacksmithing bench. There's that, and we need hardened brick and steel bar. There's hardened brick and steel bar. Let me put these ceiling pieces in there, and whatever else is weighing me down. There we go. Hardened brick and steel bar. Okay, got that. Probably just need one blacksmithing station. I can't imagine what else you would need another one for. You're really not building a whole lot of weapons all at once. I'm gonna make that. Oh, I will make two, just for balancing symmetry. That looks good. There's one. Spin it around, and we got two. There we go. Kind of a tight fit through that door, though. I might move that door, or I don't know if I can move that door. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move that door. I'm gonna take this this furnace out and put it down here. The doorway over one. There we go. There we go. That's a little less cramped. There's good amount of access on either side of the door for getting through there, as well as either side of this door. Now we have two improved blacksmithing benches. Great. Okay, this is pretty much the forge area with the blacksmithing furnace and the furnaces, the smelters, and moving on to the next area. I think this will be the kitchen. We'll make this the kitchen, or the galley, we might want to call it. Let's see what we need to make an improved stove. Here it is. We need stone and steel reinforcement. I believe I have all the steel reinforcement already. I actually don't see it. I wonder if I used it all already. Here it is. Stone and steel reinforcement. We don't have a light in here, so I'm gonna get a light. See if there's any lighting. Oh, it looks like I don't have any lighting in here, but I can make some as soon as I get an artisan's bench up. So that seems like that would be the next thing to do, is make a basic. There is no improved artisan's bench, so we'll have to just make a normal one, and that's just some wood. And that way we can make some lighting for our location. We need wood. There we go. One artisan bench coming up. There it is. We'll put it in here. Wow, it got dark in a hurry. I don't want to use that torch because it's brand new, and that one's brand new. I guess they're all brand new, so it doesn't make any difference. And we'll put our artisan bench in this room. How about on this wall right here? There we go. And we're gonna have to load in our torches. And we'll make the bracketed torch. We need branches for that. So hopefully I have some branches. Don't see any in there. Or there. There we go. Branches. Let's see what we can do about some more permanent, better illuminating light than just these. Maybe a brazier or something. Let me take a look. This is the wall one is really good. I'm just gonna grab some iron. Those are they really light the room up quite well. And all I need is iron. There we go. And that was towards the bottom. I'm gonna make 4 of them. Alright, now we'll get some good light in here. There we go. I still have more. I want to put them out in this room. This room, it really doesn't need it, but I prefer this type of overhead light than the ones on the walls. Just a personal preference. Let's see if I can take this down. No, I can. Oops, I took the whole thing down. Having trouble targeting that. Keeps wanting to go to the wall. There we go, got it. I think this is enough light in here. Yeah, looks good. There might be too much light in this room. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this one down. Probably this one too. There we go. Yeah, they kick out a lot of light, those wall mounted ones. But Okay, let's get back to work on the kitchen. We decided that was going to be over here, and let's see what we needed for it. For the stove, here's the stove. We need it. Okay, we can make a stove. I'm going to make 2 stoves. Other kitchen items would be the food press, all this for certain. We're going to need our branches to get that. The fireplace. Oh, a dryer, we'll need that. Okay, I'm gonna go over to our supply part with our chest and grab some of the supplies out of there that we'll need. Okay. Here we go. Here's the dryer. We'll grab 1 dryer. Here's a fermentation barrel. Oh, neat. We have to craft an ale keg first. And we'll get back to that later. We'll craft the food press. And the grinder. The improved preservation box. That's going to require some black ice and star metal. And I know for certain I do not have it. So that's gonna have to wait. That'll be another, probably a dedicated stream just for that. I think that does it with kitchen stuff. Let's see. There's the regular stove. We don't need that anymore. I think that does it. That's everything. Okay, good. We can put these items into the kitchen or the galley, whichever you want to call it. Kitchen, galley, mess hall. I'll put the stoves against this wall. We take up 1 panel, I believe. There's 1, and here is 2. Okay, we got our stoves. Now for the fireplace, or campfire they call it. We're gonna need 1 of those. And it's bigger than most things. You have to kind of move it back against the wall because the NPC thralls tend to go on the back side of it. No matter how you turn it, they always end up on that side of it. You know what? I'm going to move that because it's kind of blocking the door. I'm going to put it going this way. Try to make everything accessible. Alright, what's left? Take a look at our inventory. The food press. Okay, put that over in this corner. And the grinder. And we have a dryer and a fermentation barrel left. And they can go right here. I'm going to have to craft an ale keg first in order to make the fermentation barrel. I believe that's done here at the, here it is, right here, right on top. It needs shaped wood. So we'll put some shaped wood in there. And we just need one ale keg. There we go. And we'll see what else we needed for the fermentation barrel. Just some iron reinforcements. I know for certain I have some of those. Okay, start putting some of this stuff away so we're not so encumbered. Good, so there's our little eatery, our little kitchen, or galley, or mess hall, whatever you want to call it. We have all the things for cooking. And in previous streams, we did manage to get all of the cooking recipes, specialty brewing and specialty cooking recipes. They're in my playlist on my YouTube page there, my homepage. You'll see Journey through Conan Exiles, and you can just look at the playlist, and you'll see the title, and it will reveal all of the cooking and brewing recipe locations. Okay, this seems like a good place to put the carpentry bench. There is no improved carpentry bench, just run-of-the-mill regular one. And I'm going to need wood and stone for that. There's stone and there's wood. And one will do it. We only need one carpentry bench. There we go. Carpentry bench. I'm thinking I'd like the artisan's bench. Get that stuff out of there first to go against the other wall. This wall here seems to fit it. They both use a carpentry NPC or carpentry thrall, so that kind of fits there. Alright, what else can we put in this level? We have the blacksmithing benches over here and the smelters. How about Armours Workbench? Okay, let's see what we need. I know we're going to need a regular Armours Workbench because that's what makes the linings and the paddings and things like that. So you need an improved one and also a regular one. And we'll make the regular one first. And let's see, make the improved one next. And that is, no, that's the stove. Not finding the improved Armours bench. There's Tannery. We'll need that as well. An improved Tannery. I'm not finding an improved Armours bench. Is this it? Oh, my mouse just died. I have to go wake up my mouse. There we go. Sometimes when I lift mouse off the desk, it glitches out or something. Like the laser loses contact with the surface and it just ends up dying. I fixed it, so have no fear. We're back in business. Now, I don't see the improved Armours bench in here. I'm not sure if it's crafted at a workstation. And of course I won't be able to search for it. Okay, that's the stove. That's the furnace. That's the blacksmith. Let's make the fire bowl cauldron while we're here. Yeah, I don't see the armors. Where could it be? I don't know. We're gonna have to look into that. Make sure I have learned it. I don't see it. There's the tannery, the smelter, the potion maker. I guess, can you make one in the game? Or is it bugged? I thought I went and used the admin panel and learned every single recipe there was. And I guess that one doesn't exist. What's this? That's Master Chef. Oh, I haven't learned Arcaronian tools. That's why. I bet that's why. Let's put up our regular one, and then I'll see about learning Arcaronian tools. I'm gonna have to use the admin panel to do that. Let's see if that does it. Still don't see it. Improved Armours Bench right there. Okay, so we need 150 bricks and 50 steel reinforcement. These are regular bricks and steel reinforcement. So that's good to know. You need Arcaronian tools in order to learn that. I'm gonna craft 2 of them, maybe 3, because each different tribe or clan of exiles has unique armor that they can make into a flawless armor. So you need a few of these based on how many of the flawless sets you want to make. There's 1, 2, and 3. That's good for now. And here's our normal one, our regular Armours Workbench. You still need this because of making things like the boot linings and the medium chest padding, the things like that. You can't make those here at the improved one. You actually make perfected. It's called perfected. This right here, perfected chest lining, and it does require a normal chest lining, so you need them both. Here's the reptilian recipes we just got today from killing the abysmal remnant and talking to or reading that red book that was in the bottom of her pit. And so we're doing good. Now all we have to do is get the firebowl cauldron in. And I don't know what else. The tannery, I can put that in this area. Okay, we'll get the tannery next. Here's the improved tannery. And we need stone and bark. That's all that's missing. Here's stone, and here is bark. And craft. There we go. So now just the firebowl cauldrons are left, and we can put that right here by the door. Worked out perfectly. Let's see what we need for that. Steel bars, okay. And craft. There we go. There's our new crafting facility. Improved workstations and more room for NPCs and more stations in general. There we go. Thank you very much for joining me with this stream. And later this evening, we will be building a greater wheel of pain. And to do that, once we do that, and I'll put it out here in the back, and you'll see this directly in front of me, those black ruins, those ancient ruins there of our former imprisoners, the serpent people. There's a den. If you look on the map, you'll see us right here, and this is the den. There's a host of NPCs in there. And so next time that I go live, I'll be capturing NPCs and breaking them on the Wheel of Pain to enlist them as soldiers for our cause, exiles with a purpose now. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you all have a good evening, and I shall see